Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we embark on a journey through some of the most tumultuous events in human history, political assassinations and attempts. These aren't just stories of individual lives cut short, but seismic shifts in the course of nations, ideologies, and entire civilizations. From presidents to the political advocates, the assassination of a political leader has often served as a brutal fulcrum, tipping the scales of power and plunging societies into chaos or ushering in new eras. We will delve into the intricate details surrounding these pivotal moments, exploring the motivations of the assassins and the lasting impact on the world stage. Join me as we navigate the complex and often tragic landscape of political assassinations, uncovering the human stories behind these historical turning points. Let's dive right in. Pause 3S. Number 10. The assassination of Muammar Gaddafi. Our next stop takes us to Libya, 2011. After a reign spanning over 4 decades, Muammar Gaddafi's iron grip on the nation was finally shattered during the Libyan civil war. As rebel forces closed in on his stronghold in Sirte, Gaddafi attempted to flee. However, on October 20th, he was captured by the National Transitional Council forces. What followed was a brutal and chaotic scene, captured on shaky, grainy footage that quickly spread across the globe. Gaddafi, once a formidable and feared leader, met a violent and ignominious end at the hands of his captors. His death marked not just the fall of a dictator, but a seismic shift in Libyan politics and a stark warning to other autocrats clinging to power. The ramifications of his assassination reverberated through the region, influencing uprisings and political movements far beyond Libya's borders. Number 9. The attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan. Our journey begins in Washington, D.C., 1981. On a seemingly ordinary March day, as President Reagan exited a Washington hotel, a chaotic scene unfolded. Gunshots rang out, piercing the air. The assailant, John Hinckley Jr., fired 6 shots, one of which struck Reagan in the chest. Amidst the chaos, Secret Service agents rushed President Reagan into his limousine and sped away to safety. The attack raised questions about security protocols and the vulnerability of even the most protected figures. President Reagan, displaying remarkable resilience, famously quipped to his wife, "Honey, I forgot to duck," and to his surgeons, "Please tell me you're all Republicans." His ability to maintain composure and humor endeared him to the nation and solidified his image as a resilient leader. Number 8. The killing of Ismael Hania. In 2024, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict took another tragic turn with the killing of Ismael Hania. Hania, a prominent figure in Hamas, had periods of both intense conflict and uneasy ceasefires with Israel. The circumstances surrounding Hania's death remain shrouded in mystery, sparking a wave of violence and further inflaming tensions. The killing underscored the volatile nature of the conflict and its potential to ignite wider regional instability. The event served as a grim reminder of the human cost of this protracted struggle and the challenges of achieving a just and lasting peace. Number 7. The attempted assassination of Boris Nemtsov. Our journey takes us to Russia, 2015. Boris Nemtsov, a prominent opposition leader and critic of Vladimir Putin, faced numerous threats due to his outspoken stance. On a cold February night, Nemtsov was walking near the Kremlin when he was shot multiple times by an unknown assailant. The attack was seen as a direct result of his vocal opposition to the Russian government and its policies. In the aftermath, Russia saw a surge in protests, with many demanding justice and transparency. The attempted assassination of Boris Nemtsov highlights the dangers faced by political dissidents and the volatile nature of Russian politics. The attack left a lasting impact on Russian society, underscoring the risks of standing up against powerful regimes. Number 6. The attempt on Donald Trump. In 2024, Donald Trump, a polarizing figure, became the target of an assassination attempt. The attempt exposed deep divisions and simmering tensions in American society. It sparked widespread debate about the vitriolic nature of political discourse and the proliferation of misinformation. The incident served as a wake-up call, prompting a national conversation about the need for greater civility and understanding in public life. It stands as a reminder of the fragility of democracy and the importance of safeguarding the institutions and values that underpin a free society. Number 5. The assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. Our journey takes us to Memphis, Tennessee in April 1968. Martin Luther King Jr., a global icon of peace and equality, was assassinated while standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. His death marked a turning point in the civil rights movement and left a void in leadership. The assassination sparked outrage and grief, leading to widespread rioting and unrest. Despite the tragedy, King's legacy continues to inspire generations of activists and reformers. His powerful message of love, equality, and justice remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. Number 4. The assassination of John F. Kennedy. Our journey takes us to Dallas, Texas in November 1963. President John F. Kennedy, a beacon of hope and progress, was gunned down in broad daylight. The assassination sent shockwaves throughout the United States and the world, igniting a firestorm of speculation and conspiracy theories. The Warren Commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, but skepticism remains. The assassination of John F. Kennedy remains one of the most scrutinized and debated events in American history. Despite the tragedy, Kennedy's legacy continues to inspire generations of Americans. His vision of a more just and equitable society and his call for service to others continue to resonate today. Number 3. The assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. Our journey takes us to Delhi, India in 1948, where we witness the tragic assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi led India to independence through nonviolent resistance, inspiring movements for civil rights and social justice worldwide. On a January evening, Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist, fatally shot Gandhi. The assassination plunged a newly independent India into mourning and raised questions about the fragility of peace. Despite the tragedy, Gandhi's legacy of peace and nonviolence continues to inspire millions around the world. Number 2. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Our journey takes us to Sarajevo in 1914, where the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand set in motion events that led to World War I. Gavrilo Princip, a young Serbian nationalist, seized his opportunity and mortally wounded Franz Ferdinand and his wife. The assassination triggered a complex web of alliances and ultimatums, culminating in the outbreak of World War I. Within weeks, the major powers of Europe were at war, reshaping the political landscape of the 20th century. The assassination serves as a reminder of how isolated acts of violence can have far-reaching and unintended consequences. Number 1. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln. We journey to Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. in April 1865. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, a Confederate sympathizer. The assassination plunged a nation already reeling from the Civil War into mourning. Lincoln's vision of a reunited nation and a just peace was left unrealized. Despite the tragedy, Lincoln's legacy as the great emancipator continues to inspire generations of Americans. His Gettysburg Address remains one of the most powerful and enduring speeches in American history. And so, we conclude our journey through some of history's most impactful political assassinations and attempts. These events serve as stark reminders of the fragility of human life and the enduring power of ideas. From John F. Kennedy to Ronald Reagan, the individuals and events we've explored have left an indelible mark on history. Their stories offer valuable lessons about the complexities of power and the importance of striving for peace, justice, and understanding. That's our countdown of the top 10 political assassinations and attempts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical countdowns and insights. See you next time.